Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Good evening. It was super duper hot today. BRB. I'm gonna go get my cards really quick in the car. Peace in the street, there is a dumb fascist running my country. Who's running you? Who's running your consciousness? Someone outside of yourself or someone inside your heart? Remember, own your body, own your consciousness. Welcome home, Mystic Victor, Mystic Dabalot. People out there, They want to try to control people through fear. And it only works if we live in fear. If we live in sadness. Right. They can control your country, but they can't control you. Remember that. But the moment we fall into like sadness and we fall into control, checkmate. They control our consciousness. Right. People can hate us, but we don't have to join them in the fear. People can try to control us, but we can control our own consciousness. See, it was so hot today. I had to take a nap before I stream today. Just so tired. And I feel a lot better. Why? I want to show up with quality. If I'm gonna stream, I want to stream with quality. I want to show up and do good work. Hello, Mystic Cinderblock. Welcome home, everybody. How was your day today? Tell me about your day. Did you have a good day? Let me... Give me a second. Let me do... It was so hot. I had to drive. When it's blazing hot, I don't even know. I don't usually care about the temperature, but today was so hot that I'm just curious. You know what I mean? It's like, golly. Today's high was 97 with 0 humidity, so it's dry and hot. 97 degrees. I think they call it Fahrenheit here. Or... Anyways, it just felt like... We're in Texas, it's like desert air, you know? It's hot wind. Even though you turn the AC on full blast, it is still dry. Everyone's like burning. But this is not bad because I mean, it could be worse. It could be 109 or 100 and something, or 103 or something, you know. It could be worse because, you know, I used to not have AC. I used to not have AC in almost 100 degree weather. I got AC now. I'm so grateful. Yeah, I like to be a dynamic person. I don't like to be the same volume, the same speed every day. I like to be unpredictable. In a hot way. Well, maybe you can see me. You don't have to say hot. But that's okay, that's your opinion. I'm looking for non-relationship views. Maybe a little bit more respectful view. Because if a girl called me hot on the stream, I would be like, okay, looks like somebody not doing the work. Right? Because if you're calling people hot out there, especially a streamer, you're not looking in a mirror and saying that. And that word hot, that's surface level. I don't like that surface. You know what I like better? I appreciate who you are. Like, your voice is slower in a hot way. I'm like, please, no surface level thing about like attraction. Love yourself first so that you don't have to do that kind of expression. Okay? Nothing wrong with being, with liking other guys. This dream's about loving yourself. And you know what this does? This shows boundaries. This is called boundaries. Remember, Mystic Victor, my third eye is open. I see through people's BS. And so I love using healthy boundaries today. Healthy boundaries keep us focused. Just give me a sec. Yeah, I had to take a nap real quick earlier because I was too tired. I didn't get my nap in. But the truth is, I'm doing my best. I'm ready to do a little meditation today. A little meditation. Nope, I actually don't listen to that much reggae. I just listen to the teachings of Mystic Bob Marley. I'm very selective about everything in my life. Who I'm friends with, who I talk to, who I don't talk to, who I don't network with. You don't want to make friends with everybody, but you can love everybody. Hello, Mystic Existentia. How are you doing today? I'd like to welcome you home to the Temple of Cosmic Ascension. I am your brother, Mystic Tenet the Light. I got on late today because I was taking a nap. I was just too tired. I know that if I jump on the stream being super tired, it's not gonna do anyone good. And this is the energy of late summer. The energy of late summer means school's about to start. People back into the programming, back to school mode, buy mode. Families, parents in a rush to hang out with their children who didn't do it, during the summer. They're like, okay, I guess let's do something because summer's about to be over and we haven't done anything this year. At least they do something, The energy has been really unique lately in the air. It's like people felt free before, and from that freedom they're like, dang it, I gotta go back to school now. A lot of kids don't like school, but a lot of parents want their kids to go to school because freedom, my kids can go back to school so I don't have to babysit them all the time. That's okay. Parents need some help too. And then the kids who play video games, right? Like, dang it, I can't play as much video games because I have to go back to school. So all this like dreadfulness energy is in the air. Gotta reduce my gaming hours from 10 hours a day to 5 hours now. Or from 8 to 4, you cut the video gaming time by over half. Can you help me and my soul? Hello, Music ZXD. What's up with your soul? I want to ascend. The Buddha would have said, get rid of the ego, the I, get rid of the desire, the want, and and ascend right in a moment. Be present with the energy of ascension, which is right here and now. Mystic Dablot says, I may or may not have been in a school fight. Okay, tell me more. What's up with you? Welcome home, everybody. Non-violent, right? Gandhi. Non-violent action, non-violent thought, non-violent emotion. Before non-violent action, before it becomes physical, it becomes emotional and mental. Thank you, Mr. Barbecue Penguin or BBQ Penguin. So Mystic Dabalot says, I broke the kid's nose and chipped some of his teeth. An administrator had to come pull me off him. How do you feel from doing all of this? This is called, you're doing the opposite of our theme. You took responsibility for your unhappiness. You took responsibility for your unhappiness. He says, good. Kinda good. He bullied me. Wait, you say kinda good. Is it kinda good? Or is that kinda good? You broke a kid's nose and chipped some of his teeth. An administrator had to come pull me off him. And you feel good about that. Or kinda good about that. This is how you stay in hell. If you want to stay in hell consciousness, continue your angry actions, your ignorance. If you believe any kind of violence is a way, you're on your way to jail, you're on your way to hell right now, if you see that as good. Right? Like right now you're in ignorance. You don't know what you're doing to yourself. When you break that kid's nose and you chip his tooth and you say it's good, it's saying it's okay to punch myself in the nose and chip my own teeth and be an angry being, right? But the thing is, you don't know better, or else you wouldn't have done that. You say you feel kind of good, and then you say, "Can you help me and my soul?" Hell is a state of mind. So you gotta stop BSing me and yourself. I don't care, like you BS, people BS all the time. But if you're in here, is you listening to what we singing at all? Right? Is you listening to any message we sing? Do I ever tell you when you get angry and someone bullies you, break their nose and punch them in the teeth? I never say that. Why? This is not the mystic way. This is the way. This is the journey into hell. Yeah, it's okay to punch in the nose. Well, the next time their friend, they remember you. They come and punch you in the nose too. Oh, you know what? This time they come with a gun. And then you saying, oh, you know what? They come with a gun. I'm going to come with a gun too. But it might not be that dramatic. It may be somebody poison your food behind your back. Somebody steal something for you. They found out you're... This is a hell. This is the journey into hell. Why? Because you're lazy. You not do the work. You don't do the work of loving your damn self first. Right? Because if you truly understand love, you would not harm anybody. But you don't. Right? I want to help you. I want it to be clear to you that violence is never the answer. Ever. Ever. Okay? I don't know what your parents taught you. I don't know what your society, your community taught you, but not this community. Right? I want you to be clear that right now, if you don't realize that you're opening the doors of hell, this is your problem now. But if you don't realize what you do, keep opening the doors of hell. I'm here to prevent this kind of stuff. Okay? Hello, Mystic C. But let's focus on the solution, okay? Which we've been focusing on. I want you to be clear about your actions. I want you to take responsibility for your happiness. Don't worry about a thing. Right? Like, listen to the song. We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate, spreading hell. Spreading. It didn't say spreading hell. Spreading love. You know what? A lot of people, when they have a good community, they don't do the work. Right? You gotta do your work, Mystic Dabalot. If you're willing to take violent action, it means you ain't doing the meditation. I don't know what you were doing. I don't know how often you come in here. I don't know if you were doing the breathing exercises. But on one thing I know is you didn't do the work, or else this would not have happened. But then you come here on emergency. You know what those people are? Flojas. Lazy people. They come on emergency. They talk to God on emergency. When things are going wrong, they dial to God. Call God 911. Help me. But all the signs that wanted them to prevent these kind of actions, they don't listen to. Why? Lazy. I'm in hell right now. I want you to be clear, and I'm being critical with you right now before you spiral into more hell. Violence is not an option, but since you already took it, plan for it to never happen again. It doesn't make you a man. There's many other paths to peace. And using your fist is not one of them. Breaking people's nose is not one of them. Because you don't realize it. You're doing it to yourself. Every hateful, every hurtful thing that you do to others, you do to yourself too. The kids may pick on you, but imagine how many times they have been picked on out of ignorance. But out of your ignorance, you didn't know better. You thought, you know what? I'm a man. I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna punch them really hard. And then you say, I ask you how you feel. Kinda good. After you told me, can you help me and my soul? I may or may not have been in a school fight. You fought yourself before you fought this kid. You were planning this in your ego. But you didn't know better. You didn't know better. You know when you're in jail, you can't. There's no cosmic unwind in jail. There ain't no internet in jail. Actually, I don't know that. Maybe there is. But I don't see that. Now, I'm here to help prevent you doing these kind of actions. I'm going to the gym, wanting to stop by and see my family. Doing great work, y'all. Thank you. Let's draw a card for Mystic Dabalot here. I got bullied too. And if I fought back at a young age, I might not be here now. I never believed in fighting. And I'm glad that I have fought back once because I got picked on all the time. But I realized it doesn't make me feel happy. Welcome home, Mystic Limit, and thank you for the follow, Mystic Adam Ward. What is ignorance? Let's see what the cosmos has in store for Mystic Dabalot here. I don't know what your I don't know how you were guided. I don't know what happened, but all I know is that maybe you were raised by lazy people. Maybe you're surrounded by lazy people. People who don't love themselves. Freedom is not a fight. Freedom is love and light. Hello, Mystic Lara. Let's sing you a song. When you're in your head, that's what happens. Here's a song for Mystic Dabalot. Be in the now throughout your day. Don't miss most of your damn life. Get out of your head, get out your mind. The moment is what you'll find. The moment is what we'll find. The moment is what we'll find. Be in the now throughout your day. Don't miss most of your damn life. Get out of your head, get out your mind. The moment is what you'll find. The moment is what we'll find. Surrender to the love of the moments now. Freedom is what we'll find. Soaring owl of the night into the sky. Freedom is not a fight. Freedom is love and light. Freedom is not a fight. Freedom is love and light. For Mystic Dabalot here. Let's see what card you get today. Balance your career and home life. You're not home right now. You're in your head. Your career, that's your humanness. Your home is your heart, your compassion. You're not coming from happiness. Right? Work on loving yourself. Work on forgiving people. Work on asking yourself why. Why don't I take loving action? Why do I take violent action? Why don't I see that violence is not a good solution? Why am I like this? There's nothing wrong with you, by the way. It's nothing wrong. But if your soul needs help, you gotta see that you got a problem. The first step, see that you got a problem. See that you got an issue. Accept that you have an issue. You accept that violence is a choice. Not a very healthy choice, right? It's okay to punch people in the nose because they bullied me. Violence is never an option. But you didn't know that. But you have to ask yourself, why did you accept violence as an option? Maybe you don't even know why. But the first step you have to accept, you don't like your actions. That's why you're here talking about it with me. You're in your head more than your home, your heart. Your heart. I need you to do the work. I need you to see why. I need you to ask, how can I be more loving? How can I be less violent? And if I was you, I would write an apology letter to that kid and his family for your ignorance. I would take compassion, like you are ignorant, you don't know. But the moment you accept that you're ignorant and you didn't know better, take responsibility for your actions and be genuine. Violence is not an option, but you tell them, hey, I'm sorry I took violent action. I know you bullied me and it hurts. I didn't know how to deal with it, so I punched you in the nose because I had a low standard for dealing with issues. Right? Do the work. Or don't. Let's see what Mystic ZXD says. I feel so helpless right now. I know we don't tend to be political here, but today, yet again, ICES removed hundreds of children from their parents in the Midwest. As a citizen and a person of the Latino community, I find myself overwhelmed and struggling on how to deal with the suffering that so many are going through. It also doesn't help that online so many people are retweeting and posting videos of this suffering, almost in a way exploiting these families further. I don't know what to do. Also, I'm not seeking an answer. I guess you're just venting. I'm just venting, maybe. Atrocities, Mystic Limit says. Atrocities happen every day, just glad it wasn't you. This is hell, the third dimension. We're trying to go 4D or 5D heaven. And that dimension is in your consciousness. Starting with you choosing love. Mystic Victor says, actually, you can do more than just be glad it wasn't him. You can be the change. Absolutely. If you are actually inspired by the suffering, you'll find a way to be the change. You'll make it your life purpose to help your people. Ooh, but that's a lot of work. How? You don't have to know how. You just have to accept the mission. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. Right. How about a little meditation? I need it. Let's just relax. $20. Here we go. Welcome home. Let's do the work. Relaxing your body. Allow your body to chill out. Breathing in and out. In and out. Just be with yourself today. We're not perfect. We make mistakes. Forgive ourselves. We're not perfect. We all make mistakes. Let's learn from our mistakes. Forgive ourselves. Learn from our mistakes. Learn from the suffering of the world and be the change we wish to see in the world. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Hello, Mystic Josh. It's okay to be tired. I was tired too. but I still have to show up and do the work. Breathing in and out. Relax your body. Relax your mind. Relax your hands. Relax your soul. We're not here to be perfect again. We're here to be happy. We're here to enjoy life. We're here to live our life in a loving way. But sometimes we didn't have good guidance growing up. We're in not the most loving environments. We didn't grow up with wisdom. We didn't grow up with compassion. But it does not mean we can't start. It does not mean we don't start now. And today, just allow yourself to accept love. Allow yourself to just breathe and be with yourself. Be with your breathing. Just relax. gonna extend the meditation time 10 more minutes. 15 minutes meditation. Just relax your body, breathing in and breathing out. Thank you for being here. And remember to, when you catch yourself being in your mind, just reconnect with your breath. The energy in the air right now, there's a lot of suffering in the air and focusing on too much negativity. At least we can be with our breath today and the music. Mic check 1 2 3. Mic check. Namo Amitofo. Namo Amitofo. Amitofo means almost like paying refuge or homage to the Buddha of infinite light, which is as you. The Buddha of infinite light is in your heart. You are just infinite light in your heart. And that's the truth.
Namo Amito. Thank you, Mystic Smooth Jazz. Appreciate you. Today, our focus is relaxation. There's a lot of violence out there, there's a lot of negative news, and it's all real. But so is love. Love and happiness is a real thing too. But I don't know why the news don't focus on it too much. Right? Why don't they focus on the love? Why don't they focus on the love and happiness more? Right? Namo Amitofo. Namo Amitofo. Namo Amitofo. Namo Amitofo. So just relax your body, breathing in and slowly breathing out. Just chill. You don't need to play any video games right now. You don't need to complain to anybody in the comment section on Facebook or YouTube. Do that later, okay? There's no need to fight anybody in the comment section on Facebook. Let's just be with ourselves and just chill. Namo Amitofo. Namo Amitofo. And thank you for that subscribe from Mystic Smooth Jazz again. And remember, don't wait to enjoy life in the weekends. Enjoy life right now. You know those people, TGIFs, thank God it's Friday. They forget that they can say, thank God it's Thursday. Thank God it's Wednesday. Why? Because they need to go celebrate at the bars. But today, you know how we can celebrate? Breathing in and breathing out. Just chill. Hello, Mystic Mamo Tarde. I'm here. Welcome to the stream. Oh, excuse me, Buddha. I did not mean to raise my feet at you. Or you guys too. I'm just in chill mode today. Breathing in, slowly out. Let's just relax, guys. Turn off the news. Turn off Instagram and Snapchat. Turn off YouTube. And just breathe. Be with your breath. Be with your body. Your body needs your attention too. Relax your body, Mystic Mamu. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your hands. Some of y'all just can't get off your phones, huh? Let go. One minute left to meditate. Add a little smile now. We chillin' in here. Sometimes doing the work is to just chill. When you're really tired, just chill. Hello, Mystic Stellar. Today has been hot and we're in the middle of meditation. 5, 4, 3, 2. Thank you so much for being here with me, and welcome to the Temple of Cosmic Ascension. I am your brother, Mystic Tanet. In relaxation and flow today, I needed that too. And thank you for being loving. Thank you for being gentle with yourself. Thank you for doing the work with me. Doing the work when it's easy is when everyone does it. But when the work gets tough, don't quit. Do the work even more. Breathing in and out. Mic check 1, 2, 3. Suffering. Today we're going to learn about some advanced spirituality. Suffering is something that we can't avoid. It's something that we all experience. But there are solutions, cause and effect to suffering. There's a solution to suffering, and there is also a way out of suffering, so that you don't have to suffer again. And that is called enlightenment. But we're not talking about enlightenment today. We're talking about suffering. You know, many brothers and sisters, human beings, we can get so caught up in focusing on the problem. And then we say the world is a certain way because we've been programmed to see nothing but negativity through this thing called constant negative news, CNN. That if we're watching any TV, we have been programmed to think a certain way when the truth may be in your own heart. And that the truth is there is so much good happening, there's less wars and less violence than ever in this planet. And yet, we get a magnifying glass, we zoom right in on the suffering that happens, and then we say, you know what, F all the peace that's happening, look at that dot of hell. We're not saying that dot of hell doesn't exist, but we have to remember to see the other side too. I'm not saying ignore the suffering. I'm saying see the suffering, but also see the compassion happening. Also see
that 1 million children in Thailand sat in meditation. I also see the stem cell research, right, that grew a human heart that works. Also see all the miracles that are happening on the planet. Oftentimes we can get so caught up in looking at hell that we become addicted. We're so constantly addicted to like negative news. Today there was a shooting in Southwest Los Angeles. Today there was a shooting in Southwest Chicago, Southwest Houston, Northeast. Why? Because it's called sensationalism. It's entertaining. Just imagine a news guy saying, the planet, we are working together and everything is great. And even though there were some shootings today, it was 95% good all over the city today. The ratings would be like, well, if it's good, I ain't got nothing to watch. They want to create sensationalism because why? They want you to watch the dang ads. And so then we get caught up in negative news because it makes money. Oh my gosh. Right? Can you believe it? The negative news is interesting, is entertaining, because it allows us to watch ads. That's like, and that's why I don't even watch TV as much. Oh, actually I don't watch TV at all. Right. I try to avoid it. Even when I'm in public and the TV is on, it programs us to see what they want us to see. El Paso, 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 El Paso. Put down the flags, everybody. Know that there's suffering going on. It's like so much programming of what we should be looking at. Right? But when do we create our own reality? When do we stop looking at the constant negative news and be the change? Right? And the closed-minded people, they will fight to stay ignorant until they suffer a lot more. Why? Because I was one of them too. I thought that watching the news made me an adult. Can you believe it? I thought that watching the news, I'm an adult now. Let me watch the news. I'm an adult now. Let me care about politics. But the truth is, some people love politics and some people don't. We often forget our foundation. That if we follow what brings us genuine happiness, we will get more genuine happiness. But if we do what people are doing because it's what everyone else is doing, it's like everyone else is drinking alcohol. Let's drink some alcohol. Everyone else is smoking some weed. Let's go and smoke some weed. It's 420 right now. Right? Everyone else is going to the EDM, the rave, and doing mollies. So we're gonna go to the rave and do some mollies. Everyone is posting this, ice bucket challenge on Instagram. That means everyone's gotta do the ice bucket challenge. When do you become yourself and not follow your trends? When do you ask, what is my purpose? Who am I? Why am I here? Is there more to life than just getting a job, right? It's not about it's about a trend, right? It's about I'm using it to express a trend, right? Yes. And honestly, a lot of people were doing the ice bucket challenge because they just wanted to pour ice on themselves. They didn't even know about the charity. But some do. But the main part is that we can often get caught up in doing what's cool, and it disconnects us from our genuine energy, our authenticity. That's the main idea here. I'm not saying, ooh, how can you compare drugs to... It's about getting caught up in doing what's cool rather than being your authentic self. Most people don't even know what an authentic self is. Most people don't even know how to be authentic, how to be genuine, right? Why? Because they're busy on Instagram, on Snapchat, Facebook, YouTube, right? Then you jump on Reddit real quick. Then they jump on this whatever, TikTok, whatever. You start to be bombarded with media and social media. And you forget, you don't even know what being authentic and genuine is because you're busy trying to fit in. And this is the stuff people don't want to hear. It hurts to hear this stuff because it's just freaking, it's just what's there. It's hard to realize your dreams when you're busy doing Snapchat all day. Because it's cool. Right. Right. And then at the end, they have this thing called a midlife crisis. They have everything they need. They got a job that they went to college and got a job. They have a car, they have a house, but at the end of the day, they are not happy. Even though they have everything they need, why am I still not happy, they ask. I did everything my parents told me to do. I have money, I have car, I have house. I am married, but I am still not happy. They don't know who they are. They don't know who they are. And they kept their mind closed, and they kept their head down when wisdom was coming by. And the thing is, maybe it just wasn't time for them to open up to the wisdom. And so, oftentimes, many times, our brothers and sisters, they don't even get the midlife crisis. They just straight up get into addictions. They get caught up in doing cocaine and buying girls cocaine. Doing cocaine and then playing video games. Addicted to playing video games. Addicted to partying. Addicted to sex. Addicted to pornography. Addicted to sex. Addicted to pornography. Addicted to sex. Addicted to pornography. Addicted to food, addicted to beer, addicted to going to the bar, addicted to watching sports, addicted to watching sports, addicted to watching sports, addicted to watching the new show, right? Addicted to watching that new show. When that new show is not on, they watch another sport. Here comes baseball, here comes basketball, Here comes. You're like, why are you judging? I'm trying to get you to see what is called the societal programming. Now soccer is out. Oh, okay, soccer is out. Here comes the Winter Olympics. Oh no, here comes the Summer Olympics. Here comes the new game, the Fortnite 2.0. Here comes the new Call of Duty number 20. Here comes the PS6, right? Here comes the new Tesla Model XXX, right? Like we're bombarded with like all these things to distract us from who we are. And then our parents, they want us to live their dreams. Like, if I was you younger, I would be a doctor and engineer right now. But because I didn't get that chance, now I'm gonna make you do my dreams. And then you're like, what? And then they say, I will pay for your college. And then you go, okay. And you're like, in college, you don't give a crap. You start smoking a ton of weed. Because you're not even living your own dreams, you're living your parents' dreams. And then you're like, I'm lost. You're like, you never knew who you were. You weren't on the way. You've been lost before you got to college. And the thing is, that's the soul's journey. I'm just here to stimulate your mind. I'm here to open your mind a little bit. I'm here to help you expand your consciousness. I'm here to be gentle with my words. I'm here to speak groundedness. Why? I studied the ignorant programming that we're in for so long. Some people call it the Matrix. You know how you break free from the Matrix? LOVE. 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 What do you mean love will help you break through from the Matrix? What do you mean? See, everything in the square box is called a programming. The TV, the video games, the cell phone, all of this is to program us, to keep us in our head, keep us entertained, keep us entertained. Keep the video games coming, keep the video games coming, keep us playing more games, keep us on ESPN. Okay, one ESPN is not enough. ESPN 2, okay, ESPN 2 is not enough. ESPN 3, oh, it's not enough. ESPN 4, it's not, oh no, it's not enough. You need to have ESPN History now, right? ESPN Extreme, right? ESPN Winter. MTV 1 is not enough. You gotta have number 2. Now MTV 3. History Channel 1, History Channel 2. But it's history. Reality TV on every channel, reality TV. The thing that looks real but you know it's fake, but you don't want to see that it's fake because once you realize it's fake, then it's not genuine. But instead of realizing they just want you to see something, you just go along with it. Yeah, I'll take it. This Jersey Shore thing, this is real. You know the Kardashians? That's real. You know? The real world, you know why they call it the real world? Because it's so real that they have to call it the real world. I don't even know if that stuff is still on. And let's talk about YouTube. Google bought YouTube out, right? So you know that they have an algorithm that detects how to keep people on YouTube for longer. So they notice your watching patterns, They know what kind of shows your age, people your age love. So before you even start, they know what you want to watch so that they can keep you on the damn, the website. So maybe kids age from 8 to 12 likes Logan Paul. New kids who have not used the internet before, they come on and they're like, wow, this guy, who is this guy? Then they look at the comment section and say, wow, Logan Paul is my hero. I'm 8 years old and I am from wherever. And you're like, oh, you mean there's other kids like me that like this kid? This is grown up. That's really exciting. And then in the related video section, they see something on the best Fortnite dance ever. And they're like, oh, I love Fortnite. They click the Fortnite dance. And then they look down. Wow, there's a Fortnite dance battle. Wow. They click on that. And then they look over, right? Now they see a Fortnite dance party. Wow. They click on that. And so guess what? This happens for 3 hours. When do you stop watching YouTube? When you need to use the restroom or when you're hungry. Like, okay, let me take a break from this real quick. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat some stuff. And then I'll come back and play Fortnite again. You see the cycle that they keep you in? They don't want you to realize the truth of what you're doing to yourself. Cause then you turn from a consumer into awakening. Right? But most people that hear this will just continue doing it. Why? That's how powerful mind control is. That's how powerful mind control is. But it's hard to accept that because it just seems so unreal. But deep down, everyone knows it's a real thing. Everyone knows it's a real thing. What's the solution? Research. Look into this. What is spiritual awakening? What is spiritual awakening? Because imagine this, but the deeper distraction is that everything that you do on TV, on video game, it keeps you in your head. It makes you numb from your happiness. It makes you disconnect. All that pornography that people watch. Ooh, how does he know? We all have been there. And many of us are still there. What does it do? It makes us look down on women and look at their body parts and treat them lowly. And it drains our sexual energy, our creative fluid. Right? It disconnects us. So we're in our heads and then we get rid of our sexual creative fluid. And then we end up feeling lonely and depressed and empty. And then we're like, why do I feel depressed, lonely, and empty? Well, first of all, you've been playing video games all day. You've been in your head all day. Right? Then you watch pornography all day. You don't talk to your parents. The friends you have are on video games. And then you spend 8 hours a day doing this. And when you're not home, you're on your phone playing a video game. With your friends too. So now you have a gang of people who are No, that's my YouTube. Mystic TTV Sorcery says, hi, I have anger issues. That I have anger issues and I believe in Buddha now. He's helping me think better. Oh, okay. It's a meme. And the truth is that not everyone's ready for this message. This is why, you know, in the Matrix, many people are asleep. And many are not ready to wake up. It hurts to open your mind. It hurts to open your mind. It hurts to realize that there's a reality beyond the societal programming. It hurts to realize you're living the programming that they have planned exactly for how men and women should behave, how people your age should behave. And they make it a standard, right? Men, we get into, like, you know, Star Wars, street racing, cars, watch porn, drink beer, drink whiskey, right? I just decided to let go of my ego. I love my hair, but honestly, it was time for me to to grow, try something new. And I like dramatic changes because it helps me to see how people treat me. Because the people that truly love you will still love you no matter what. My third eye told me to. Right. Of course it is. So let's see. Have a good night, Mystic Mamu. Mystic Stimmy Fish says, Mystic Cosmic. I'm doing the work. I'm discovering my internal being and how I control my emotions and reactions to external distractions. Well, the distractions may seem external, but the distractions are really your own internal mind. It's all internal. But I do find entertainment in more shallow things. And I wonder if you have tried and true suggestion on how to spend my time when not meditating. This is And I wonder if you have tried and true suggestions on how to spend my time when not meditating and not self-reflecting. I love that question. So if you're being entertained often, like, I'm not saying stop being entertained. I'm saying spend an hour or less being entertained. Figure out your dreams. You don't always have to do self-reflection, but you can vision your life. Hello, Mystic Big Chongus. Listen to some self-help books. How to make yourself better. Gain more insight on how to be a better person. Gain more insight how to master yourself, right? Gain insight on how to forgive, how to love. Get more tools, internal tools, wisdom, gain more wisdom, gain more knowledge, gain more knowledge. And if you listen to some audiobooks, go to the gym, meditate in a group. Be yourself, dance. You know what I do with my free time? I do my best to not. Like, I do get on YouTube from time to time, but I only spend like 15 minutes on YouTube. Let's just be honest. The moment I start to spend more time on YouTube, I don't like it. I start to see, okay, I'm disconnecting. I'm out there networking, serve humanity somehow. Go volunteer somewhere. Connect with people. See the suffering in real life. Go out and see the world. Go out and connect with people. Go out and give some food to the homeless. Go out, and if you don't have food for the homeless, give the homeless people a smile. You don't always have to just give them money. They ask for $1, you tell them, hey, look. My teacher says if you keep giving homeless people money, right, that before you give them money, you have to give them clothes and food first. Because when you give people money, they don't learn how to make the money on their own. Because at the end, you really want to give them food and clothes. You want them, because there are resources for them, for homeless people to be out of the streets, but they have to do the work. If you give homeless people the work, they're poor. They don't do the work. That's why they got there, right? Like, if I don't tell you to do the work, if I do everything for you, then you don't gain any wisdom. I just keep the wisdom and grow my own wisdom. Right. It says, thank you. I just need to explore my own mind outside of social experiences to see this show, watch this movie, play this game. I need to return the love to those who seem hopeless because they lost sight of who they are and hope. The thing is, find some good people, find a community. Like, find a community. Like, the thing is, it's hard. It is difficult to find a community like Cosmic Unwind and a genuine loving community, because it takes time to find that kind of stuff. but it's out there, believe me. If you are in a high consciousness, you will find high consciousness people. 100%, they're out there. So Mystic Victor says, hypersexualization. Oops, excuse me. Let me lower my. Hypersexualization in songs and videos are mind control, right? You know, the most vulnerable people are teenagers because you don't know the world yet. They want to paint how the world looks in your mind and help you fall into a trap of how things should be. How guys should dress, how girls should dress. Right? What guys should be looking at. What girls should be doing to get guys' attention. Love me like you do, love, love, love me like you do, touch me like you. You know, you got like kids that are under 10 years old singing those songs. You got love me like you do, love, love, love me like you do. What are you waiting for? It's like, okay. Right? So like it's low key. The sexualization, sometimes it's so low key that the kids don't even realize. Hit me baby one more time. Remember that song? Hey, oh baby, baby, how was I supposed to know? All of this programming is to keep people in this ignorant, and then they end up getting pregnant at a young age, and then, you know, that's. Show me how you want it to be. It's like, whoa. Right? Like the songs that. And you know, it's not women. Like, it's a lot of guys listen to this and they're like, okay, this is what the girls want. They want me to treat them like that. But it's like, you know, the hit me is like, you know, not actual physical hit, but like it's a sexual, right? But it can be taken in many ways. But all of this is, there's the people in power know this, right? They know this. And they make it cool. They play the song everywhere. They spread the song everywhere. But now it's harder to control people's consciousness because of the internet. People don't listen to as much radio because we got like Spotify. They can't replay one song over and over and over and over and over. They can't do that anymore, unless you don't have internet. So who don't have internet? The people in low-income neighborhoods. So what do they listen to? The ignorant programming of repeating songs so that they can make money off in the clubs. Go shawty, it's your birthday, we're gonna, you know. I just want to give you guys the truth. And especially Brazilian culture, right? I mean, we don't even have to go there, like it's clearly there. Ungrounded sexual energy that mask how men and women should be. Right. And we can get so caught up in image that we have to do plastic surgery to stay young. And we forget that we're all gonna age and wrinkle and die. No. It's like, nope, I just get plastic surgery to ignore the fact that we're all gonna age and we're all gonna go. To just enjoy the beautiful part of aging. But nope, let's just go ahead and not think about that real quick. Well, a chant is a song. Let's do a breathing exercise here. They have the same type of music in America. Walk it like a dog, walk it like a dog. A monkey on a stick, a monkey on a stick. Monkey on a stick, monkey on a stick. Right. How do I know this stuff? I have a lot of world experiences. I've seen a lot of things. The cat is on break right now. I will bring the old setup back. I just want to get this done. Have a good night, Mystic Stimmy Fish. Thank you so much for being here with me. The secret is that the people in control know how powerful we are if we live from the heart. Right. The people in control know that they actually can't control us, but they can lie to us, and then we can incarcerate our own mind. We can enslave our own mind. will do a guided meditation soon if you're interested. Just a little bit of spiritual talk today. I want to enlighten my brothers and sisters. Welcome home, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for the subscription for Mystic Dr. P, for Mystic Frankie. Appreciate that. Welcome home. Today, let's meditate again. We're gonna focus on we are the masters of our own lives. Things outside of us may try to control us. Breathing in and out, relaxing our bodies. Today we remember to be ourselves. We remember to live our lives. We remember that we have dreams and that Our parents may want us to do a certain way, but we have to also know what we want too. We have to remember to live our life. We have to remember to do our thing. Because when we forget what we want and who we are, we can feel lost because we're living for our parents. We're living for our family, and we forget our dreams, our visions, our creativity, our beauty. Breathing in and out. And we have to remember that when people doubt us, we don't have to doubt ourselves. And oftentimes people doubt us because they want us to do what they want. Oftentimes people doubt us because they didn't go for their dreams, so they want us to do their dreams. And oftentimes we doubt ourselves when we could be believing in ourselves. Breathing in and out. Focus on your breathing. Breathing in and relax your whole body, your shoulder, your eyes, your ears, your hands, your feet, your glutes, which is your booty, your bottom. Today we remember we have dreams. We have visions. And that we don't have to sell ourselves out just to get a job that we may not even want. But sometimes we have to go that journey just to realize we don't want it. And I'm here to tell you, follow your heart. Breathing in and out. Let me embody for you, which means speak as you, and you just receive this energy. I'm ready to live my life. I'm ready to find out who and what I am. I know that in the past I may be living my parents' lives. I want to be a good son, I want to be a good daughter, a good husband, a good wife. I want to do the best that I can be. But I must do it for me first. Because when I sell myself out to live my parents' dream, there is no way I can live my dreams if I live my parents' dream. And the thing is, it hurts me to do what my parents want me to do because it disconnects me from my own dreams. I'm ready to be myself. I'm ready to do whatever it takes to be myself. I'm ready to expand my mind, open my heart. I'm ready to do the work. And that if my parents wants me to live their dreams, they can go back to college with me. Breathing in and out. I'm gonna follow my heart. I'm gonna trust myself. And my parents may not think what I want will make money, but because I'm not looking for money, I'm looking for fulfillment. And that the money will still come anyways. That I can live this life being happy or being miserable making money. And I know that it's possible to make money and be fulfilled. But it starts with me enjoying what I do. Because most of the time most of my life I will be spending at my job. And if I'm spending most of my time at my job that I don't love, imagine what my life would look like. Breathing in and out. And now we go into a silent meditation. Our mantra, our affirmation today: I'm ready to be me. I'm ready to be me. I'm gonna lay down a little bit with the microphone. I'm ready to be me. Breathing in and out. I'm ready to be me.
That's my heartbeat, by the way. I'm ready to be me. I'm ready to be me. I'm ready to be the best version of me. I'm ready to be me. Just relax. Just chill. And if you're just joining us, welcome home to the Temple of Cosmic Ascension. We're just relaxing today. Our mantra is I'm ready to be me. Breathing in, I am ready. Breathing out, to be me. Focus on your breathing. Relax your body. It's okay to be happy. I like being happy.
We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. This is the kingdom of planet Earth. This is our kingdom, our Mother Earth. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Listen. We are the guardians of planet Earth, protect protectors of the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. Thank you, Mystic Be Nice Human. This is the kingdom of planet Earth. This is our kingdom, our Mother Earth. Na 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 na. Listen. Be in the now throughout your day. Don't miss most of your damn life. Get out of your head, get out your mind. The moment is what you'll find. The moment is what we'll find. The moment is what we'll find. Surrender to the love of the moments now. Freedom is what we'll find. Soaring out of the night into the sky. Freedom is not a fight. Freedom is love and light. Freedom is not a fight. Freedom is love and light. Freedom is love and Yes, this is called throat singing. If you love to medicate yourself, realize you can meditate yourself. If you love to medicate yourself, realize you can meditate yourself. You say let's intoxicate ourselves. I see no need 'cause I love myself. They say let's intoxicate ourselves. I see no need 'cause I love myself. I thought I need you to love me, but I found love in me I couldn't see. I thought I need them to love me, but I found love in me I couldn't see. What's the reason you don't love yourself? Open your damn mind, just love yourself. No one else can love you but yourself. Open your damn heart to love work that I'll put much love into. Dun, dun. I didn't get some of those lyrics. Which lyrics? Tell me what you didn't get. What don't you get about that? What doesn't make sense is what I'm trying to. But that's a great question. I want you to do the work, so asking that question. So other people can love people even if they don't love themselves, right? Well, can they? When somebody loves you, how about this? Can you feel love for me? Can you feel love for me? In any way, in any time, can you feel the love for me? Here's the truth. When somebody says, I love you, the truth is that every time you hear the word I love you, your mind is saying it, I love you, to yourself. It's inspired by something outside of you, by saying I love you, you're saying I love you to yourself. Because the only person that can receive love is the one that gives it to yourself. And that love is your perception of it. And when you hear I love you, the mind thinks it's outside. With the love seems like it comes from the love does come from the outside source, but the source of it comes from in your heart. So somebody can say I love you, but how come that person don't feel it though? Because they don't love themselves first. So when somebody says I love you, that's half the way. But to love yourself 100% is to love yourself, right? No one can feel love for you. Only you can do that. But loving people can love people. The truth is that there is only you. On a spiritual realm, you are the universe. If you are dead, you could not feel anything. There's no feeling. The perception of love is all inside your head and body. Right? But at the end, on a heart level, on a spiritual level, we're connected. Right? So what happens when you say I hate you to somebody that's driving? Right? For example, somebody cuts you off and you yell at them, I hate you. I think people can be in love without bodies and stuff. What do you mean? Here's the thing, it's called codependency. We've been taught to love each other without loving ourselves first, so we live a glass half full or glass half empty. When you love yourself, there you go. That's called codependency. Okay? I need a body and head to feel because you can't feel your own body and your own head. You've been taught and you've been programmed, right? And you're not the only one. You're not the only one. Me too, okay? Yeah, no one wants to hear this because everyone thought, right? You know that story? God created man, but he was lonely, so he created women to complement. No, within you is a masculine and feminine energy. Right? Then the thing is, you don't have to agree with me on this. This is called doing the work, opening your mind. I can't feel love for you. Only you can do that for yourself. When I say I love you, I'm really saying that like on a spiritual level. I'm really saying that to myself at the end of the day. It's like I love you. I love myself so much that I can express it to other people, but it's really coming from the source of I love me. This is the love that, do you think people can still have awareness of love even after they leave their body? You're asking great questions. Everything is love. You just return back to the purity of the oneness of love. For Christians, they call this, you just return back to the Holy Spirit, which is everything. For Buddhists, right, there is no, it's everything. For Buddhists, it's just the moment. You just become one with everything. Nirvana or enlightenment is that part. It's a different. But what's similar is that it's all in the moment. You just you return to the oneness of the moment. So imagine this. Everything in this universe is love because love is the center of the universe. Why do you... My foundation is that love is the center of the universe. So when suffering happens, it's because of love. When love happens, it's because it's always been there. When you die, you're gonna be reborn again. And at the end, there is no death. It's just oneness of love. It's just the moment. That death is an illusion if you're in the mind. Because at the end of the day, we're all energy, one energy. But if you're closed-minded, you won't even comprehend that. That's why you gotta do some work. Hello, Mystic Bad Weatherman. Mystic Victor asks, Mystic Victor asks, Tanet, why do you think... Welcome home, by the way, Mystic Weather. Why do you think most users are girls? It goes back to that searching for validation and not their self. I think maybe the... The thing is, I don't spend time on Instagram, so I don't know, but here's the truth. It's just... It's money. They make money doing it. That's really it. It's not... I feel like it's beyond validation. It's their job. And it sells well. It's the image of girl, the image of girls are the beauty of women is more desired than men's beauty. Right? Let's just be honest. When you think about beauty and you think about image, a feminine woman is popular. It's what people would desire to see the most. From girls and guys, right? Because guys don't want to be looking at the guys, but girls will check out other girls. And what does that mean? That makes money. Men want it, women will check out other girls, but men will not check out other men. So it's like a perfect, it's a perfect tool, but Instagram is about image. Right. And the thing is, it is searching for validation. Yeah. Yeah, I knew it would be. I knew my growth would take some time to grow, and I'm not doing. I was growing rapidly in the beginning, but I was not being genuine to my purpose, teaching and enlightening people. I needed to do what my heart wanted to do, and I'm doing it now. Right. So Mystic Be Nice Human says, I struggle with seeing Buddhist monks in Thailand treating a man with Down syndrome bad. You have to realize this, Buddhist monks are just other men too, who have rules, and who have bald heads. The end. So they're not Buddhist monks, they're just men who are in robes. That's really it. They just seem to represent a religion, but when you strip away the religion, it's just men. Right. So I don't know what you saw, but to me, it's not about Buddhism at all. It's about people treating people a certain way. And again, I didn't see the video. Because I just didn't see the video. Okay, I think sure, let's talk about religion. I say religion is a good start. Everyone has different standard for connection. To me, I want to unite religions. I want to unite people. And oftentimes, religion separates people. However philosophical you want to get, religion united people in the past, but now the world is connected through the internet and media, and religion is it's people want to connect beyond religion now. We're not saying get rid of it, we're saying there's got to be another vehicle to connect, and that's called spirituality, because there's less rules and it's more about, here's the truth, spirituality is just genuine love. Religion has a lot of rules, a lot of separation, a lot of how things should be. Spirituality is like, just do what makes you effing happy. Genuinely. Mystic Demi says, a lot of straight guys do look at other men to see the competition and how they compare. The vast majority will never admit it though. Yes, a lot, but not as much as how guys and girls look at other women. Let's just be honest. Because that's just, at least we're talking about Instagram right now, We're talking about Instagram. But again, that's also an opinion. So I want to do 3 card readings. who actually needs one? Like, I just want to see who actually wants to do the work. Like, somebody who doesn't want to just casually get a card reading. What's up with you? Hello, Mystic. Donate to my PayPal. What's up with you? What's on your heart? Or do you just want me to do a general reading for you? And remember, all my lurkers out there, let's do the work, okay? Stop lurking all the time and do the work with me. I'm here for you. If you depressed, lonely, this is that time. If you're heartbroken, this is that time. Okay? I'm feeling aimless. No direction. I need more. Any more details, please? I need, you're feeling aimless in life. A little bit more detail would help, so I can feel like connected with you. And if you're lurking, nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying come out of lurking mode. I'm saying if you want to do the work, speak up. Hello, Mystic BINF. And if you have recently got a card reading, I feel like I'm missing the passion in life. How old are you? If you don't mind saying that. That would help a ton, actually. Okay, beautiful. Let's do the work. Mystic Donate to my PayPal says, I need the work. I'm feeling aimless. I feel like I'm missing the passion in life in a rut. 28 years old. Don't worry, I was there too. I'm 31 right now. When you find what you love, the person you are today will be a distant past. Which means that you got some work to do. Let's see what's up with you. This is like the first card reading of the stream. Here we go. Mystic Donate to my PayPal. Or is it? Nurture yourself. That's right, self-love. But this nurture yourself card is telling me, open your mind. Don't look for the passion that's outside of you. The passion is an energy that's in your heart already. But it's hard to see your passion when you focus on all the problems, on why you're not good enough. The list of why you're not good enough is longer than why you're grateful for your life. You're focusing on all the things you miss and you don't see all the things you do have because you're focusing on a little bit too much of the negative side. You're focusing on the problems and not the solution instead of the energy. That the passion you're looking for is a choice that you make within yourself. But it's hard to believe that love is in your heart already because you don't feel it. because it takes time to cultivate self-love. Imagine somebody that hates himself one day just decided, so okay, love myself, right? So you tell me to love myself, and then they say, I love myself, and then they say, you see, it doesn't work. Then they say, okay, try it for 2. I love myself, and it doesn't work. But then you tell them, you have to actually mean it, and you have to do it for at least 1 week. But for it to really ground, you have to do this for at least 3 months. I love who I am and all my mistakes. I know I'm not perfect, and I still love myself. Ooh. Cultivate. But the first step you have to look at, you don't know your passion because you don't know where the passion comes from. You think it's outside of you. The passion is in you. You just gotta do what you love. And here's your affirmation. I am good enough just the way I am. And I'm becoming better every day. The truth that the reason why you're in a rut and you can't find passion, you just don't think you're good enough. Where did you learn that from? Your parents. You've been taught to prove yourself and you failed. So you just feel like you ain't good enough for your parents. But you gotta do it for you now. You are good enough for yourself if you allow it to be. That's a little bit more. You can do it. This card is saying you're going to be in your mind. You're going to doubt yourself the whole way. The whole journey of your self-love, you're going to doubt yourself the whole way. But just because you doubt yourself doesn't mean you stop believing in your damn self. This card's coming up to say, well, you have been programmed to not be good enough. And the programming comes from your own damn mind. Inspired by your parents and the people who have doubted you. All of that inspired you to doubt yourself. I can't do it. Is what your old mantra is. I can't do it. Your new mantra, I can do it. Loving yourself takes effort. Mystic, donate to my PayPal. Live your life. Go for your dreams. Face it. Face your issue. That you're not good enough. Now look for the solution. I am good enough just the way I am. But now it's actually taking the action. Taking the action to feel it. Taking the action to feel it. It's like, I'm good enough. Let me go back and do the same crap I used to do when I didn't feel good enough. So guess what? There's no change. Okay, I am good enough just the way I am, and I am becoming better every day. Start working out. Start bettering yourself. Start improving yourself. Start saying positive things. Start hanging out with positive people. Stop hanging out with people who are toxic. People who judge people all day. All day. All day. They judge people on Facebook. They judge people when they're eating in their car. They get cut off. They judge that person and then they go and cut the other person off. Bang, bang. Hey, stop hanging around with those people. Those people are terrible leaders, and you are following some negative people. And then you're like, why am I lost? You're hanging out with mediocre people. And so guess what? Who becomes mediocre with them? You. And what do? If you love to medicate yourself, Realize you can meditate yourself. If you love to medicate yourself, realize you can meditate yourself. They say let's intoxicate ourselves. I see no need 'cause I love myself. You say let's intoxicate ourselves. But I see no need 'cause I love myself. But if you don't love yourself, you will do everything those toxic people. Hey, puff, puff, pass, man. Puff, 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 pass, man. Roll one, man. That's a big joint. Oh, that's some stinky. That's some stinky weed. Yeah, I know what that's like. That weed culture, that alcohol culture, that EDM culture, that drug culture will pull you in and confuse you, and then eventually, who am I? Right? Love yourself. Do you? Let go of toxic people. Believe in yourself. Do the work. Be positive every day. Be positive every day. Be positive when you're negative. Be positive when you're negative. Be positive when you're negative. Commit to being positive. Commit to loving yourself. Commit to loving yourself. Commit to making the change. And from the change, it will become a transformation. Okay. Good job. I have time for one more reading. Who wants it? Who really wants to do the work? Let's see. Mystic Be Nice says, doing what you love can be terrifying. I was an audio engineer because my dad was one. I hated it. I quit and followed my passion to be a chef. It disappointed them, but my life changed drastically for the better. So proud of you. And thank you, Mystic. Donate to my PayPal. I'm glad you are willing to do the work. And Mystic BINF says, this will be a little long-winded. Donate to my PayPal. I too was a little in a rut. I was not loving myself. I did a tour in Iraq as an infantryman. Got out of the army in 2012. I struggled daily with depression. I had no love for myself, and I let myself go. I went from 190 pounds to 276 pounds. In January 2019, I was able to love myself. I decided I didn't want to be a loser, wasting my life, so I started eating clean and thinking positive. It is now 7 months later, and I am back to 195. And I have a new job with better money. You have to love thyself to make a change. Give you a little VIP for that. Mystic BINF. Good work, Mystic BINF. We need that kind of inspiration from time to time. Yeah, we need a little inspiration. It goes a long way. Mystic Smithy says, I'll do the work. I'm done being lazy. Ha ha. I haven't seen you around too much. So right now, Let's see let's see what you. We need details, Mystic Smithy. I need your vulnerability. I haven't seen you doing the work in a long time. You ain't asking for no cards for a while. Okay? What's up? What is up? Tell me. Dámelo. Okay? I'm going off to college in less than 2 weeks and it's all rushing towards me. I don't really know what to do right now with my future. There's so many options and I just want to choose what's best for me. Okay? What song should I sing him? No, I think he needs a card. He hasn't been doing the work for too long. He's in the Archangel squad but has not been doing the work. Let's see. I'm gonna give him one chance. Okay? Let's see how good of work he does right now. Here we go. Let's see, Mystic Smithy, what you got today? Teacher. You have wisdom, but you don't trust your damn self. You have wisdom, but you don't trust yourself. You're so worried about failure that you're already failing in a moment of happiness. You ain't doing the work. You ain't meditating. You ain't breathing exercises. You're in doubt, fears, worries, and that's, you know what that's called, right? The song of ignorance. Song of ignorance. You have wisdom, but you ain't using it. You know to breathe. You know to come here. You know you can trust yourself. The fear of failure inspires us to do nothing. It's like, I don't know what to do, so let me just not move forward because I'm so scared of failure. But you realize that everyone fails. If you don't fail now, sooner or later you will. You can get caught up in being a perfectionist. Trust yourself. Because if you fail trusting yourself, that's the best you can do. Because you never know if you're making the right decision, but if you do it from your heart, at least you knew that this is the best you can do. But there's more. Hello, Mystic Freck. You have to get back with yourself. You got a card that says twin flame. Your twin flame is your own self. Are you in a relationship right now? Thank you, Mystic Azure. Have a good night and thank you for your love, support, and your bits. See, that's why this is why I want to do card reading on Discord. Because so I can talk faster. So it can be more engaging. Well, this card is saying, okay. Okay. Again, I guess I'm just so unsure because this is... No one knows what's gonna happen, that's why. No one really knows... Yeah, no, I'm just saying in general. You have to get back to yourself and love yourself. Because here's the thing. You can trust not knowing, or you can doubt not knowing. Remember that. You can trust not knowing the future, or you can doubt it. Which one is more beneficial for you? Right? And why is you not doing the one that's more beneficial? Because you is not doing the work. Right? You have a community that is willing to help you. But now you get to do the work. Trust yourself instead of doubting yourself. You don't really know the future, but at least you can trust yourself instead of doubt yourself. Because eventually you're going to have to move forward anyway. Don't move forward in doubt. Move forward in trust. Right? It's called uncertainty. You can either love uncertainty or doubt it. It's always there because you can't see the future. One more. Fertility. Good ideas. You have a lot of good ideas, but your doubt, fears, and worries get in your way of planting any seeds. So you actually end up planting no seeds. Trust yourself. And stop worrying so much about failing. Like, for real. You know how many times Steve Jobs has failed? You know how many times Albert Einstein has failed? How many times Tesla has failed? How many times any successful people has failed? Right? The thing is, if you failed knowing you did your best, there's no need to feel bad. You did your best. The end. People make failure such a big deal. because we've been taught to get A's, B's. No, you don't get an A or B. Oh, you suck. And so it makes people so scared of failing because we've been taught to be good boys and good girls, to be an honor roll effing student. And then when we're so scared of failing that we take a crappy, safe route called mediocrity. Because we weren't on it, because we needed to be on the honor roll. You're so smart that it gets in your way, Mystic Smithy. You're such a good boy that it gets in your way. You're such a good son that sometimes it gets in your way. Just go out and fail. But the truth is, there is no such thing as failure. If you truly know what you want, failure is just another step towards it. But the moment you give up on your dreams, just pick it back up. Okay? Have a good night, Mystic. I faded. You fail from the beginning, like when you're a baby. Every time you try to walk, you fail. And imagine you like, F this. This standing up is just too hard. F standing up. Said, no baby said that, right? Your intuition just knew to keep going. Like F standing up, right? And so whenever you spoil a kid, you do too much for the kid that the kid doesn't even know how to do anything. So they're already failing because they've been spoiled. Right? So to all the kids spoiled out there. So Mystic Freaky says here. Hello, I'm very young here. I'm only 15 and I can agree. People do love smoking weed and drinking and just vaping in high school. I don't like it and I try to stay away. It's successful right now, but my anger is something I want to change. I'm short-tempered. Any answers? Let's work on that. Stay positive, Mystic Smithy. And when you're in your head, breathe. And if you're having a hard time, just come on here and we will drop some wisdom on you. Mystic Freaky says this. Hello, I'm very young. He says, I try to stay away from all the smoking weed, the vaping. But he has issues with anger. The Buddha says, Siddhartha, this is Siddhartha, Gautama. Anger is like picking up a hot coal with the intent of throwing at somebody. You burn your damn self. You want me to repeat that? The Buddha says, anger is like picking up a hot coal with the intent of throwing at somebody. You burn your damn self. You gotta ask, why are you angry? You don't even know. You have to ask, why are you angry? That source of anger, it comes from holding on to some suffering. That you get picked on? That somebody bully you? So that's why you don't compare suffering. Suffering is all suffering, right? So how I am is like, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing wrong, but I just don't stop for some reason, which means you don't know what you're doing is wrong. And you don't know why. You don't know why. Right? You don't know why. Let's draw some cards. Why is Mystic Freaky angry? You got a card that says right. If you're angry, then you don't truly want to be happy. If you accept a standard of life that says, you know what, from time to time, I get really angry, you don't know what you want. Emotionally, you have a low standard for happiness. You don't know what you want. You don't know what kind of happiness you want. So from time to time, you get angry. Maybe oftentimes you get angry. Right? You don't know what you want. You got a card that says right. It means you're not clear about you're not clear about happiness. You're not clear about what you want. Raise your standard, because if you truly want to be happy, you'll find a way to be happy. When I don't get what I want, I get angry. Is that because I'm young? No, it's because, here's the truth. Did your parents spoil you did your parents spoil you? There you go, right? If you get angry because you don't get what you want, okay? You're not gonna always get what you want. You gotta earn it, right? You gotta earn it. Just because you don't get what you want once doesn't mean Mystic Freaky. We're working on anger right now. You see how you're already we're off track already. Okay, so right now we find out, okay, you get angry because you don't get what you want, because you're spoiled, because you've been given things, right? Because now you get to earn stuff. You get to earn things. You get to work hard to get something. So the root of your anger comes from you being lazy. I don't get what I want. Well, go out and get it. Instead of complaining, right? Go out and get it. Because when you get angry, you blame. I don't get what I want. Go get it. Right? Yes, we are doing the work. Okay, this is called the work. When people do the work, it makes me excited to be here. Too many lazy people, okay? You see, we learn from each other. We see what the work is about. When we get spoiled, we become lazy. We don't appreciate the things we have, so we get angry because we don't have things. And we forget why we get things. We get things so that we can be happy. But then we don't, when we get caught up in getting things to be happy, like a 4K PC, or he has a 4K PC and they lock it. They lock it because they realize they have spoiled you, right? And you're 15. At least you figure this out early. They love you so much and they realize they have spoiled the F out of you. And they don't know how to deal with you because you're probably just draining them with your anger. At least you know you're angry. You gotta love you. Here's the thing. Here's what I want you to realize. Let's draw a card first. Work your magic. You're working your anger. You ain't getting no magic right now. Work your magic, not your anger. Your parents love you so much that they spoil you, and then you get angry because they don't give you what you want. They love you so much that they bought you a 4K PC. Okay? And you're 15 years old. And then you get angry. Let me just tell you in your face, right, what it is, what the issue is. You're not effing grateful for anything. You're only grateful when you get it. But not when the thing is you're so not grateful. You're ungrateful for the things you have. You get so caught up in wanting more, and when you don't get more, you get angry. Start being grateful for the things you already have. It's not about getting more. Getting more stuff doesn't always bring you happiness. You know how much stuff you have, okay? You know how many gadgets you have. If your parents will buy you a 4K TV or a 4K PC, you have a 4K TV also, right? You got the new iPhone X20, whatever. Right. You have the new laptop, this and that. They got everything, but you ain't grateful for it because they spoiled you. And then when you don't get what you want, you're angry because they lock your PC. They lock my PC. They love you so much and you don't even see it. That you only see it when they buy you stuff. Right? They buy me stuff. I love them. But they lock it sometimes, so I can't use. You know why? Because you on it too much. They want you to be more grateful. Let's jump to the solution. You're angry because you're spoiled. You're spoiled and you're angry because you're ungrateful. You're ungrateful because your parents taught you the wrong way. Because when the parents spoil the children, they teach the children to be not grateful for stuff that they have because they have too much stuff. And then they want more. But let's work on the anger. You have so much stuff, but it brings you anger. You have so much stuff, but it brings you anger. That the anger doesn't come from not having stuff. The anger comes from you being ungrateful for the things. The anger comes from you needing more stuff. I need more to be happy, and you forget to be appreciative of all that you have because you've been taught. Subconsciously, your parents love you so much, and out of their ignorance, they buy you more stuff. They buy you more stuff. And then you get more angry because then they don't let you, you don't talk to them, you don't connect with them because you're busy using the stuff. And when you get done getting the stuff, you get the next stuff, and you're like, you're disconnecting. Realize that your happiness doesn't come from the stuff. Mystic Freaky. How can I be happy just walking outside and you need stuff? How can I go out and look at the birds and look at the cats? How can I look in the mirror and enjoy my life? I can look at people, I smile and enjoy my life. I live my life in the moment, but you live your life in your head in stuffness. At least you know you're spoiled. And that spoiled part is your parents just love you, but they don't do good parenting. Let's just be honest. Your parents are loving parents, but they just don't know the consequences of spoiling. And that anger comes from your parents. Tell your parents stop spoiling you. It makes you angry. Straight up just tell them that. Stop buying me so much stuff. It spoils me and it makes me angry. Teach me to appreciate things and spend time with me. All I need is some quality time with you. I wouldn't need so much stuff if you spend time with me instead of working so much. I just need stop watching TV and let's connect. Let's go out and have dinner together. Let's spend quality time together. You work so hard to buy me stuff, but I need your love. I need your connection. Stop spoiling me. It makes me angry. Okay? You don't have to do that. I'm just telling you the honest. I'm telling you. I'm giving you a lot, but I know you'll do the right thing, Mystic Freaky. Remember, stuff doesn't bring you happiness. Happiness, choosing happiness in the moment, brings you happiness. Before you tell them what to do, Mystic Freaky, don't tell them what to do. Be the example. Be the change. Be the change. Be the change. Be the example. Don't tell them, don't play on. Be the change. Tell them gently, like, hey, you know we're spoiled. And when we don't get what we want, we get angry. Lead your family, lead your brothers and sisters in the right path. Have fun with them. Play with your siblings so that they don't end up angry when they get their iPad taken away. And the time they get their iPad taken away is because they have to eat. And when they're done eating, they need the iPad. So their head is built inside a little box called an iPad.
and they don't see you. They see what that one game, Roblox, or whatever kids play nowadays, Minecraft. That's all they see. That's all they think about. They don't see you. They don't see your parents. They see stuff. Be a good leader, Mystic Freaky, and do your best. Do your best. This song's for Mystic Freaky. Here we go. Or Freaky. And this is the final song. Be in the now throughout your day. Don't miss most of your damn life. Get out of your head, get out your mind. The moment is what you'll find. The moment is what we'll find. The moment is what we'll find. Be in the now throughout your day. Don't miss most of your damn life. Get out of your head, get out your mind. The moment is what you'll find. The moment is what we'll find. The moment is what we'll find. Surrender to the love. My throat dry. Surrender to the love of the moment now. Freedom is what we'll find. Soaring owl of the nights into the sky. Freedom is not a fight. Freedom is love and light. Freedom is not a fight. Don't fight to be happy. Don't cry, don't get angry to be happy. Freedom is love and light. Surrender to the love of the moment now. Freedom is what we'll find. Soaring owl of the nights into the sky. Freedom is not a fight. Freedom is love and light. Freedom is not a fight. Freedom is love and light. Freedom is love and light. Anyways, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you, Mystic Mamu. Thank you to Mystic Freaky for doing amazing work. Thank you, Mystic Smithy, Mystic Lucid Being, Mystic Demi, Devil Menace. I will make some more room to give some more VIPs away. People who are lazy. Is this ASMR? You're welcome. Yeah, you're donating with your love, okay? No worries. Your love is enough. Thank you so much for being here with me. Do your work. Do your work. Do your work. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. Love yourself. 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 We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth,
Be the change, meditate, spreading love. This is the kingdom of planet Earth. This is our kingdom, our mother Earth. Na 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 na. I'll be back sometime. We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. This is the kingdom of planet Earth. This is our kingdom, our mother Earth. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. I love you and have a good night. Be the change, meditate, spread the love.